Hey everyone, and welcome to the MinDak Gold and Silver Market Report, brought to you in about 5 minutes or less because we know you're busy and we don't want to waste your time. Today is Friday, April 15th, 2022, and good Friday to everyone out there. Now, let's get right to today's gold and silver prices. Gold is at $19.75 an ounce, that's down $3 on the day. Silver is at $25.77 an ounce, and that's down a nickel on the day. Both prices pretty flat today, but both prices are up nicely since our last video report. Now, let's get to what's going on in the news. Did Russia just tip off the rest of the world about how smart it is to own gold? It looks like they want to sell their oil, gas, and other resources in exchange for rubles or gold, but not US dollars. As a matter of fact, check out this quote from the head of the Russian parliament. Well, I guess that's better than calling it toilet paper, but some people might call it toilet paper already. So we can talk about hot wars and other wars like Ukraine going on around the world, wars that fire bullets and demolish people and cities. But the real chess is being played with the currency wars. It looks like Russia went ahead and actually pegged the ruble to gold. Russia's central bank recently announced that they will pay 5,000 rubles, that's about $52 per gram of gold. This helps stabilize the ruble, which was reeling from Western imposed economic sanctions. This is a very big move. Why? Because Russia and China have been buying gold hand over fist for the better part of a decade. And as a matter of fact, there's a lot of people out there that think they own a lot more gold than what they're actually reporting, and that's not a surprise. There's also speculation that they might even own more gold than the US. So let's get back to that big move I was talking about. If Russia can stabilize their currency by backing it to gold and thereby making it much more attractive to other countries to use in trade, then Russia and those trading partners have no use for the dollar. Remember that candy wrapper comment that we heard earlier? Let me sum it up for you. The US dollar has been the big bad bully on the block for a long time now when it comes to the world and money. And the other countries of the world are sick and tired of us taking their lunch money through the exorbitant privilege that we enjoy as being the world's reserve currency. Other countries have been active in trying to dethrone the dollar as the world's reserve currency. I think that's why Russia and China have been buying gold hand over fist. And I think we might even see some sort of coordinated effort by both Russia and China, perhaps together, to try and dethrone the dollar as the world's reserve currency. Let's face it, we've had a lot of power in the world because of the position of the dollar. And it's not just Russia and China that would like to see it fail. I think there's a lot of countries out there that would like to get rid of the dollar as the US world's reserve currency, as the world's reserve currency, and get something else put in its place. Specifically, some sort of gold or other hard asset-backed currency. I think it's just a matter of time. What's going on in the shop? Well, we are very, very busy, and we thank you for that. And of course, that's reflected in premiums. Premiums are elevated a little bit right now because of that demand, and our supply chain times are a bit delayed still because of the ongoing demand. Now, I can't imagine what that demand is going to look like if we get another economic or geopolitical event to drive the demand even further. And I think we might see one of those things happening pretty soon. I don't know, maybe like inflation coming in at 8.5% year over year, which is a total BS number anyway. If we calculated it the way we did in 1981, inflation would really be about 17%. So maybe something like that happening would be good for demand. Or maybe something else would happen, like the Fed impotently trying to raise interest rates to curb that inflation. As a matter of fact, they did raise interest rates once. Sounds like they're going to raise them again, maybe even a whole half a point. But it's all impotence. It's not going to do anything to fix the inflation. If you want to fix the inflation, you got to get interest rates a lot higher. And they've only raised them a teensy-weensy little bit, and already mortgage rates are at 5%. Do you smell the crash coming in the housing market? I sure do. Anyway, I've been talking about news too long. It's time to get into sales mode. We have 2 locations to serve you. Our original store in Fargo, North Dakota, and our new store. Well, not so new anymore. We've been down here the better part of 8-9 months now in the Phoenix, Arizona area, Fountain Hills, Arizona to be exact. Phone numbers for both stores are right below there on the screen. We'd love for you to give us a call. We could chat about whatever you want to chat about. No purchase required. We love talking about gold and silver here at MinDak. Also, our website is down below. Feel free to hit us up online if you'd like to check that out. And you can see our previous MinDak Gold and Silver Market Reports on our website under the MinDak Gold and Silver Report tab. We'd love to see you in one of our stores sometime soon. In the meantime, be sure to hit that like button and please subscribe to our channel. We would love to bring you more video content in the future. I'm MinDak Jack, and until next time, remember, if you can't hold it, you don't own it.